investigation is underway tonight after a Kentucky State Police trooper shot a man while serving an arrest warrant.
It happened at an apartment complex on Washburn Avenue in St. Matthews. WLKY's Marissa Alter joins us now live from University Hospital with what she's learned. Marissa?
Rick, 35-year-old Cleveland Askew Jr. is in the ICU here at University Hospital tonight. At last check, he was in serious condition. This cell phone video shows the moments after an officer-involved shooting at the Stone Mill Apartments. Two KSP troopers arrived after 11 Monday night to serve a warrant on 35-year-old Cleveland Askew Jr., wanted on charges of wanton endangerment, terroristic threatening, and animal cruelty.
From something that had happened earlier in the day there in Shelby County.
This woman, who asked us not to use her name, lives across the hall and heard KSP knock. She first thought they were at her door.
I opened the door and I'm like, oh, sorry, it wasn't for me. And they're like, is he home? And I'm like, yeah, he should be. His car's right there. And then it was probably a few minutes later, maybe 30 minutes later, pop, 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 just 3 shots.
That's when she opened the door and began recording with her phone.
The gentleman, my neighbor, laying on the ground inside his door, just you could see his feet hanging out the door and him breathing really hard, gasping for air.
KSP says things turned violent when Askew opened the door and pulled a gun. Trooper Eddie Whitworth immediately fired 3 shots. At least one hit Askew. You can see bullet holes in the apartment siding.
Close the door.
I just wanted to make sure everything's okay.
Everything's fine?
Askew's neighbor didn't know him aside from the occasional hello or wave.
Yeah, you can see in the video that they're kind of just walking around him outside the apartment. One was kind of like going in the apartment. I even heard them say, somebody get him a towel so he can apply pressure. And I'm like, you guys aren't going to help him? And they're like, there's nothing we can do.
Immediately they called EMS and he was transported by ambulance to the University of Louisville Hospital.
1, 2, 3.
Now, both troopers were out of Frankfort. Trooper Whitworth, who's the one who fired his gun, is on administrative leave tonight, paid administrative leave. That's per KSP policy. Trooper Miller, meanwhile, remains on the job. Reporting live outside University Hospital tonight, I'm Marissa Alter, WLKY News.
Thank you, Marissa. Now, St. Matthews police also assisted on the scene last night. Cleveland Askew Jr. has no criminal history except for some traffic violation.